Hey, it's JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. We are in the jungle once again, and today I'm heading to our bushcraft camp to build ourselves a fireplace. In a previous video, I showed our experience of building a cook station, which is definitely going to serve us well. It's now time to get that fire pit going. So we're going to start off by collecting a couple of big rocks that's going to encircle our fire pit, and then we're going to dig a small hole and build some more accessories to complement the fire pit. All right, let's get going to our secret location and let's get started. Well, here's the place that we've identified as our fire pit. We've got our trusty E-tools out, where we're going to flatten the area slightly and dig a shallow hole, which we're going to line with rocks. Right, let's go and get some rocks, and we're going to use this canvas bag which we brought along. Always good to have something like that, heavy duty, and you know, it's cheap, so it's okay to get dirty or to get broken. And we're going to use this to collect a couple of big rocks and bring them back to the base camp. So we've created our pit by leveling out the area over here, and this isn't really completed. We just kind of lined it just to get an idea. We are going to have kind of a intake opening there. That's really to feed the fire from this side. So we are going to put rocks, but basically it comes down in sort of a shaft or maybe a drain, and we're going to line that with rocks. And then we're going to get more rocks to kind of fill up the area all around. But this is the basic structure of our pit. Now we're going to build a tripod for the fire pit. So I've got 3 lengths of wood over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some jute rope, and I'm going to do a tripod lashing over here. Now notice I've actually placed one of the pieces of wood lower down than the others, and that's just so that it's going to be imbalanced. And the reason is because our pit is actually kind of on a slope. This whole area is kind of on a slope. So to balance it out better, I'm extending one of the legs just to counteract against that slope. All right, so let's do the tripod lashing first. So here's the standing tripod. Works very well. Before I bring it to the pit, let's make a bail hook. We're going to make a simple bail hook using this Y branch over here. We've got some paracord. We've got silky saw to cut this up, and later we're going to do a square notch to hold the paracord securely on the shaft. Here we have the completed fire pit. Let's get a closer look. There you can see we've lined the pit with rocks, and we come around this side. We're actually pleasantly surprised to find a hole that goes deeper that acts as a drainage hole, because when it rains, this pit will fill up. So that's a kind of a fringe benefit. We've got the bail hook set up. We'll get a closer look at that. So you saw how I made that bail hook, and basically what I've done here is just to do a torch hitch, which is basically the same hitch you do when you tie off a tent stake. So it can be adjusted. This can be adjusted. I do just have an extra double knot here just so that I can hold it. But basically you can now move the hook up and down depending on the height you want, based on the size of your fire. So that can go lower or can go higher just by adjusting this over here. And that won't go anywhere, so that's really good. So that works out well. Now over here we have that cook station which I shared in a previous video. You can check that out in a link in the card above or description below. And overall, I think this works quite well. Can't wait for us to get the first fire going and cooking our first meal. I hope you like this look at our fire pit and how we put it together. If you've built something similar or you've done something completely different, do let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.